let's remember, this concrete was used from the 1980s and 1990s, and the risks were noted back then, before 13 years of Labour government. Why did your predecessors as Labour Education Secretaries do nothing about it?
Well, Labour had a major school rebuilding programme, the Building Schools for the Future programme. We recognised that many schools, even setting aside this issue of crumbly concrete, many schools were due to reach the end of the lifespan, the time that they were designed to be built for. That's why we rebuilt and refurbished schools the length and breadth of England. And then to have the first action of the incoming Conservative government was to stop that and never to put in place a proper plan to rebuild schools.
But you left schools with RAC in place.
Well, the risks have become more apparent as time has drawn on. But as I say, every single secondary school in England would have been rebuilt or significantly refurbished by 2020 had the Conservatives not scrapped Labour's plans. I think it's complete negligence on their part to scrap a perfectly good plan, to not put in place a replacement. And it was Rishi Sunak as Chancellor who halved the schools' refurbishment budget. Even in the last couple of years, they've been cutting it further.
My point is, you can blame them, but surely you might want to accept a little bit of the responsibility here. If you want the Conservatives to apologise for Michael Gove and Nick Gibbs' mistake, let's say, 10 years ago, would you encourage them by apologising for Labour not doing anything about it when it was in government?
I make no apology for the actions of the last Labour government in absolutely transforming schools the length and breadth of our country. I went to school in one of those buildings in the 90s where the building had been condemned. There were props all over. It was hugely disruptive to education. This is not just an inconvenience. This impacts children's ability to learn. And I don't believe that children can get a first-class education in second-class buildings. That's why Labour transformed the schools estate. But after 13 years, if we win the next election, we will inherit crumbling schools, a teaching workforce that is on its knees, and rising levels of child poverty and real pressures that families are facing. So as in 97, it will fall to the next Labour government, if we're fortunate to win that election, to do all of that once more.